Week of April 7th, a week of long-awaited returns and a tearful goodbye in what can only be described as a gift to longtime fans. Several familiar faces are making their way back to Salem, and they're bringing all the drama, intrigue, and emotional weight we've come to expect from this legendary soap. Vivian Alamain is back, and she's not coming quietly. Louise Sorrell, the legendary actress behind one of Salem's most notorious and delightfully wicked villains, has returned to reclaim her crown as Vivian Alamain. Making her first appearance on Friday, April 11th, her entrance is as bold and dramatic as ever. Vivian isn't one to tiptoe into town quietly. She's back with a mission, ready to fight for what she believes is rightfully hers. Fans will remember that Vivian was last seen in 2024, but her impact lingers. With her history of scheming, manipulating, and unrelenting ambition, her return is bound to shake up more than one family dynamic in Salem. Longtime viewers can expect explosive confrontations, unexpected alliances, and classic Vivian antics as she re-enters the picture with all guns blazing. The return of Sammy Brady, Salem's Storm is back. Allison Sweeney's return as Sammy Brady marks a major moment in the show's spring storyline. Sammy hasn't been seen on-screen since December 2022, but her presence has always loomed large, and her return promises fireworks. She'll first appear in scenes airing Thursday, April 10th, interacting with several major players, including Belle, Johnny, and EJ. Sammy's return is not just a walk down memory lane. Her interactions hint at new revelations, unresolved tensions, and possibly more scandal. Whether she's clashing with her sister Belle, trying to guide her son Johnny, or facing off with her former flame EJ, Sammy's scenes are bound to be must-watch television. The ripple effects of her return could alter the course of multiple storylines, and fans wouldn't have it any other way. Tony DiMera reclaims his legacy. Also making his way back into the DiMera fold is Theo Penglis, reprising his long-standing role as Tony DiMera. Having debuted as Count Antony way back in 1981, Penglis is a true staple of Days of Our Lives. He was last seen in June 2023, but his absence has left a notable void in the DiMera dynasty. Tony's return later this year is set to stir up the always complicated DiMera family dynamics. With corporate power plays, betrayals, and romantic entanglements always on the horizon, Tony's calm wisdom and occasional sharp wit will no doubt prove essential as family members wrestle for control. Longtime fans know that Tony's return often signals a shift in power and a return to the more classic DiMera storytelling style that made the family iconic. Rex Brady returns, but with a new twist. Kyle Loder, who previously played Brady Black, is back, but this time he's stepping into the role of Rex Brady once again. He'll appear on Thursday, April 10th, in scenes with his on-screen mother, Kate, played by Lauren Koslow, and will follow up with appearances alongside Roman, Josh Taylor, on Friday, April 11th. Loder's return as Rex is particularly intriguing because his character has often served as a bridge between Salem's newer generation and its more seasoned characters. His presence may reopen old wounds, particularly in his complicated relationships with Sarah and Xander, and could hint at deeper family conflicts or even medical mysteries. As Rex is also a doctor, his returns often come with secrets in tow. Melinda Trask finds her spotlight. Tina Huang continues to impress in her recurring role as the complex and enigmatic Melinda Trask. On Wednesday, April 9th, she will share screen time with Kristen and Gabby, a trio that's practically destined for explosive dialogue. Trask, as Salem's district attorney, often finds herself in the middle of scandal and high-stakes drama. But recent episodes suggest she may be stepping more into the spotlight, becoming a more central player. With Kristen and Gabby both known for their manipulative tendencies, viewers should brace themselves for power plays, legal threats, and perhaps even surprising partnerships. Could Melinda finally get a storyline that explores her personal life? Time will tell, but she's definitely not in the background anymore. A tearful goodbye. Ava Vitali's exit leaves a void in one of the more emotional announcements this spring. Tamara Braun has officially exited Days of Our Lives, ending her run as Ava Vitali, at least for now. Her last episode aired on April 3rd, and the news was confirmed by Braun herself via a heartfelt Instagram post. "I wish this was an April Fool's joke, but it's not. This is Ava's last week on Days." Ava's departure has left many fans heartbroken. Over the years, the character has gone from villainous to tragic anti-heroine, and her layered portrayal by Braun has earned widespread praise. Her final scenes see Ava leaving for Hong Kong to be with her son Trip, played by Lucas Adams, providing a sense of closure, even as it leaves the door open for her eventual return. Tamara Braun first stepped into the role of Ava in 2008 and has since been on and off the show, crafting a character who is unpredictable, vulnerable, dangerous, and deeply human. Whether she was scheming or suffering, viewers couldn't look away. Her exit may mark the end of an era, but as is tradition in Salem, a comeback is never off the table. Ava Vitali, portrayed by Tamara Braun, has been a complex and compelling character on Days of Our Lives since her introduction in 2008. Her recent departure from Salem has left fans both surprised and contemplative. Ava's exit is intricately tied to a series of tumultuous events that culminated in her decision to leave town. Ava's romantic involvement with Brady Black was fraught with challenges, primarily stemming from his daughter, Rachel Black's, disapproval. Rachel's manipulative actions, including orchestrating Ava's kidnapping with the help of her grandmother, created significant strain. Although Brady and Steve Johnson eventually rescued Ava, the ordeal left her feeling vulnerable and betrayed. The revelation that both EJ and Kristen D. Mara were aware of her captivity and chose not to intervene further deepened her sense of isolation. Despite Brady's pleas, Ava agreed not to press charges against Rachel to prevent potential repercussions for the child. However, this decision only amplified the cracks in her relationship with Brady, leading to their eventual breakup. In the aftermath of her breakup and the series of betrayals she endured, Ava made the heartfelt decision to leave Salem. Her destination was Hong Kong, where her son Trip Johnson resides with his girlfriend, Wendy. This move signifies Ava's desire to reconnect with her family and find solace away from the tumultuous events that plagued her in Salem. By choosing to be with Trip, Ava aims to rebuild her life and focus on familial bonds that offer her a sense of belonging and stability. Tamara Braun's departure from the show. Tamara Braun, the talented actress behind Ava Vitali, announced her departure from Days of Our Lives on April 1, 2025. Addressing fans directly, Braun clarified that her exit was not an April Fool's joke. She expressed sadness over leaving and shared her appreciation for the cast and crew, highlighting the supportive environment they fostered. Braun's departure marks the end of a significant chapter for the character of Ava, whose intricate storylines and multifaceted personality have captivated audiences for years. Ava Vitali's character has been a tapestry of redemption, love, betrayal, and resilience. Her departure from Salem is a poignant moment for the show's narrative, leaving fans reflecting on her journey and hopeful for her future endeavors. While Ava's exit signifies a turning point, the door remains open for potential returns, keeping audiences intrigued about what the future holds for this enigmatic character.